Next, we have another interesting tool, Loft, L-O-F-T, which is this button here or this here. How do we use this? To come in handy when we want to create something that looks like a curtain. If you have to make a curtain with our polygon tools, that might take time or might not be very efficient in doing that. So the best tool to make something that looks like a curtain is to use a Loft tool. How does it work? If we make a surface or a curve, let's have a curve. I'm creating a curve with my EP tool, and I want to move this up, make a copy of it, Shift D. I have two curves. They can be different. You can make them differently. It's not necessary that they should be the same or they should be copies of themselves. Okay, but basically we have two curves here. Okay, if I click on one, hold and shift, click on the second one, Maya takes note of the order of selection. Now if I hit these two and click on Loft, either from here or from here, okay, if I hit on Loft, Maya creates a surface with the two selections, okay, of the curves. This and the other curve is down there. This is the surface that has been created for us. All right. Now this is how Loft works. Of course, there are options in the Loft operation here. We could increase these sections, which gives it more subdivision across the height. Okay, we could even reverse this. All right, then we could spin this over with closure off and on. Okay, so this is Loft. Definitely, we could have more than one curve. Let's delete this. Let's make another curve. I'm going to make another curve. Let's make a copy of this. Shift D, grab Resolve. Let's even scale it down a little bit. At the center here, and we can move it away from that. And we have these three curves. Okay, so I'm going to go 1, Shift, 2, 3, and hit my Loft, and Maya creates a curve with that order of selection for me. Okay, the order of selection is important when making a surface with U-Loft or even extrude. For instance, let's say we pick this one first. We'll pick this one second and pick this one third and hit Loft. You see, this is different from the one we had earlier because of the order of selection. This was made first, second, and third. So the surface that was created just flew according to the order of selection. That is one thing to put in mind. Okay, so definitely if you grab all of this and hit this, Maya will not know or will predict what to do. So you need to select them one at a time to make what you want. Definitely you can still adjust your curve, okay, and the surface will adjust accordingly. Even on component mode, you adjust it the way you want and the surface will follow suit. Okay, yeah, so with this you could definitely rebuild this according to the first example anyhow you want to rebuild them. So that is our Loft surface. There's one more that we will look at, and that is we have Revolve. Okay, you can use this to make wine glasses. How does it work? It basically takes the center or the axis of revolution of a curve and spins it 360 degrees around. Let's make a demonstration of that. I'm going to hit spacebar to go to my 4 viewport view. I'll expand my front view. I'm going to make some curve with my EP tool. Click on my Bezier tool rather. Click on this. Click on this. Click here. I'll click down here, here, and let's stop around here. I'm going to hit enter to go to creation mode. Now I have these points and they are all corners. Okay, I could click on the vertices here and turn this one to basic corner, hold and shift and right mouse button, turn this to a Bezier. Okay, so we can make this to wine glass and basically also turn this to Bezier too. So having a sharp edge there, could at least turn that to Bezier. Okay, or not. Turn this one here to Bezier and click on the handle, use the handle, click on this handle, use the handle to get the chamfered edge around there. Basically, draw the base down. So let's say I have this. Okay, this is a curve. Okay, this is how it looks like, just a normal curve. Alright, so what Maya will do with this option called Revolve is to take this curve, look at the center or axis of this and spins it 360 degree around. If I hit on this, see what Maya does with that. Okay, creates wine glass by revolving that line 360 degrees. Okay, now it's flipped in a way. We are seeing the back. The numbers are pointing away from us. What we can do is to reverse this. Go down. You click on this surface. Go down to surfaces and hit reverse direction. That will reverse that direction for us. Okay. Of course, we could rebuild this. Well, there's an option here in Revolve, and that is section, which increase subdivision across the axis. Okay. The reason why we say it's 360 degree around is because we have a start sweep and an end sweep. Okay. When you sweep 360 degree complete, you have a full revolution that forms an object. Okay, so this is coming handy for not just a wine glass, it could be a tire, it could be anything cylindrical that has a shape that, you know, once you look at an outline for it, you can make that shape with your Revolve tool. So these are some tools that we can use to quickly create some things, and at the end of the day, we convert them to polygons. Now let me show you how to convert these to polygon. I think I've shown you that before. Let's click on modify, convert NURBS to polygon, and the options here, you can have chord counts and lower this to 300 again and hit apply. We have our polygon out of this. So with this, we could use all the polygonal tools we've seen before on this object, because this is now a polygon. Okay, so that is it for NURBS. There are more to it, but this goes out of the scope of our lesson. So up next, we use all the tools we've learned in Maya and more to make a project. My model a living room according to the introduction we saw in the first video. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.